What's up, you guys? Sorry if I sound a little bit different. I don't know if you can know something, or I'm sorry if I look bad. What happened is I have to shave now because my face wants to be like the biggest douche in the world, and so I shaved and it hurt because I'm stupid and don't know how to change the razor. I'm too lazy to, and I don't know how to shave like completely yet. I still get nicks. Like everyone out that's older than me is gonna be like, "You fucking noob. Go back to your mom." I'm joking. Anyway, I'm going to the fair tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking epic because I love the fair. I love it like with passion. My parents promised me tomorrow, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna go. I'm not sure how long, a few hours at least, because I get bored after that. You know, after you go on like every ride except for the Ferris wheel. I don't like the Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel can go shove it in the ass. I hate the Ferris wheel. If you guys don't know, it's a childhood story. And this is going to be a childhood story. Yeah. It's a new series I came up with. Childhood story number 1. Okay, here we go. Whenever I was like 7 or 8, I was still growing up. I still had a squeaky voice, or like a high, you know, the guys that have a high-pitched voice. Everyone, like little siblings, knows they have high-pitched voices because testosterone isn't really flowing through them yet. Anyway, so I got on the Ferris wheel. That used to be my favorite fucking ride, like in the world. And out of nowhere, like I used to go alone. My parents would stand there and say, "Let the kid go alone," because I wouldn't rock. I'd be very careful, you know. Everyone knows now I'm not, but I would be. I would sit there and I would like hold on to the bar and you know be good, and that way I wouldn't. If you guys don't know, Ferris wheels are like this huge wheels, and they go around in circles, and you're in like one of the bins, and it just picks you up. It's pretty cool. Damn, phone, and you shut you off before I do the videos. Anyway, and it's like a bucket sort of thing. You sit in it. It's pretty big though, enough to fit 2 or 3 people. Well, 2 people and a baby. That's what they're, or a little one. So there was me and a fat kid I've never even seen before in my life. And what he was doing was rocking. And if you guys all majorly all know, but I'm talking like people in the UK and all the people. I know I do have some there, and I like the UK. I mean, don't get me wrong, I freaking love it to bits. I want to move there and I get older, and I probably will. You know, not pounds, $7. Anyway, he would go like this and like rock it, so like horse. So it'd go up and peak, and it'd just flow back down. Well, whenever I was little, I was fucking scared out of my mind. This kid's older than me too. He was like 4 or 5 years older, and he was doing that and wiggling. And you're not supposed to do that, because if you do that, you can flip over, because it's not like it's not balanced. I mean, it's balanced, but it kind of rocks a little bit back and forth on its own without you doing anything. But if you sit there and you go like this and you like rock it like with your whole body, because you know your weight goes forward and it goes back, it makes almost like a loop-de-loop, or like a half a loop-de-loop. That's what it does. And the kid was a dumbass. He must have ate like fucking corn dogs or something, because he sat there and did that for like 5 minutes. And I lived back in California back then. Well, CHP is the California police, basically. They were all there, like 3 or 4 of them, and these guys were fucking like 7'2" fucking monsters of people, and they almost arrested him because that is child endangerment, because he was technically old enough to know the difference between that and fun. But his parents, they talked to his parents, and I think he was banned. I'm pretty sure he was banned for a whole year, because if you guys don't know, in California, the fair lasts like half a month. 2 or 3 weeks at most, you know? It was cool, because I used to go 2 or 3 times, and we'd stay till like midnight, and you know, I was 7. It was fun. They had more rides there, but anyway. So, the Ferris wheel now, I don't like it. I mean, if someone sits there and holds my hand, I might go on it, but I'm not that awesome, I'm not that hot, I'm sorry guys, but to be honest, I'm not, so I don't think that's going to happen unless one of my friends comes through for me. It comes with me, but That's it. I doubt it, like, highly. Like, I know the camera makes me look good, but to be honest, I don't. Like, everyone that sees my videos now and sees me in school is like, look, is he editing? Is he sitting there being a little douche and editing? No, I don't edit my videos, except for the last one. The last one I did. I was playing around with it, and I did edit it, like, a tiny bit, and that was because you guys saw the lighting, it sucks. But that is why I refuse now to go on the Ferris wheel. You know, I don't like heights. I'm not terrified of them, but I highly dislike them. And I'm not talking about like tiny heights that I can get over. Like, you guys see my bed. My bed's pretty high up there. I'm not afraid of that too much. It's the 2, 3, 4 stories high that gets me, and as long as I don't see how far up I am, it won't bother me. And sorry if my videos lag, you guys. It's because of our internet. We're gonna call them soon, and they're gonna fix it for us because it was originally awesome. But one of the storms knocked our dish over, I think, and it's now being tarred. If you guys don't know, it's HughesNet, so yeah, HughesNet. Just don't do it. It sucks. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, I'm not afraid of my bed. I was at first because I've never had a bed like that, so I was like a little bit scared. You know, I was skeptical because I'm a big guy. I'm not fat, but I'm just big. Someone called me fat before. I lifted up my shirt. I'm not fat. You know, I can understand. I'm a big guy. I have broad shoulders and I have size 12 shoes, but you know, I'm pretty big and I don't like being big. Like, I see these kids, like, people my age being short and everything. It's like, you're fucking lucky. You don't have to duck when you go in places. I'm 6'1", I believe, by the way. So, just for you guys to get the picture. Anyway, I'm going to the fair. Genesis is one of my favorite rides. That one doesn't scare me, like, as much as all the other rides do. There's one of them, I believe, like the corkscrew, that scared the living shit out of me. Because it was same thing as Ferris wheel, but like on its side, and you like get inside the little thing, and it would throw you in the air, and like every time you open up your eyes, because I close my eyes and I'm scared, and every time I would, I'd scream because every bone in my body told me you're gonna fall. There's no way you're surviving this. But my brain was saying, dude, you're strapped in. There's no way. And it's like, I hate that. But whenever I was like 9, my dad convinced me to go onto the fastest roller coaster in the world. It's in Las Vegas, you guys don't know. It's the Desperado. It's freaking awesome. And no one knows exactly how fast it goes because it runs off heat. So no matter how hot, like, it's only open in the summer because, I don't know why, because California, or that's not even in California, that's Nevada. It's close enough. We live close. But anyway, like an hour. Anyway, that was one of the scariest things I've ever done. Like, now I look back on it and it wasn't that scary. But you guys know how tall the casinos are? Like 20, 30, 40 stories high? Yeah. Roughly how high it is a story high. Just get up there. You can have an elevator, I believe, and then you get off, and then it has a height limit and a weight limit. You actually have to weigh yourself because there's like 3 different ways you have to be strapped into. It was weird because every other roller coaster I've been on was like at the fair, and you know, you guys know, like the shoulder straps that just come down like brass metal. That's the only one that I was used to. No, this one had a seatbelt, like an actual. Okay, if you guys have minivans, you guys know back seat in the middle, how it has the one that you can just like go over and click, and without the strap right here. That's how it was. It had that. It had the shoulder middle bar thing coming over, and it had a, I'm gonna call it a crotch protector. It had one of them that comes around your crotch and hooks up into your chest. And what they would do is they would sit there and they'd pull on it, and the people that worked there would sit there and pull on each and every single one of them to get it tight. Whenever you're on this ride, whenever you're on the way down, your feet are not on the floor. I am sorry, do not stay on the floor because of gravity. So what it does is your feet start going like this. They start shaking, and whenever they start shaking, it scares the crap out of you. And then out of nowhere, your feet lift up there. You're pushing down as hard as you can, and it just lifts up. I mean, it was weird and creepy, but it was kind of cool at the same time, because I never felt that. And back then, the parents wouldn't let me grow up my hair the way I wanted, because, I don't know. Anyway, they wouldn't let me, so I had short hair. And everyone that went to school with me last year knows how bad I looked. It's like a high top but shaved, and it's weird. Anyway, but I can spike it up, but still, I don't like it. I like my hair the way it is. It was just, the Ferris wheel was the first time I've ever been rocked in a Ferris wheel, and it felt weird. It didn't feel natural, like, at all. It felt like my whole world was just crashing down, and, you know, whenever you're 7, that's the perfect way to... Sorry if you guys hear my cat being hard. Anyway, it was just weird. And I was 7, you know, emotions were just starting to come to me, and I came off and I was crying, and the cops interviewed me. Yeah, like 3 of them interviewed me. They interviewed my parents, and they found out, you know, I was just a normal California kid. They thought we were tourists. And my dad was like, no, I lived in California ever since I was born. We lived in Keys. And then we moved to Ceres, which is like right next to Modesto. I was born in Modesto, you guys. Doctor's Hospital. I was born there. I see people like meet me, and they have Modesto, California, and it's like, dude, I think I know you. And they're like, why? I'm like, dude, I was born in Doctor's Hospital. And he was like, you went to Cara Fowler? I'm like, yeah. And I was in elementary school, but still. It was like, not like a charter school. It was like in the middle of a charter school and public school. People didn't like it, but I did. It was cool. But that was just the weirdest experience I've ever had. I mean, looking back on it now, it was stupid, but God, I'm sorry, my face itches, you guys. I don't know, got cut there. It was just the weirdest thing, you know? And now, everyone knows that I cry now, because it's on the internet, I believe. But it's not like it was back then. I mean, come on. Now I can actually defend myself. If someone does that tomorrow, he's gonna get thrown off. You guys might see me on some Stuck News, because I'm just gonna throw the fat kid off. I'm joking. I'm good. I'll be good. Like, last year we went on Genesis like 100 times. It was fun. I met up with friends from Prairie View Middle School. Yeah. I just started talking to some of them. Again, I believe through Facebook, and then I got the numbers. It was fun. I'm gonna ask if they want to come tomorrow too. I've been asking like everyone, because I don't want to go be like the loner kid that just walks around and rides the same ride 100 times. I want to have someone to talk to. But if you guys like want to come and see me, I guess you guys can. I'm not gonna sign anything, but why not? Because I have not even tried to sign my name before. Every time I do, I just like take the pen, just go, ugh, and then people get mad. Because it's to sign stuff for school, and I just go, yeah, straight line with little script. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. If you guys watched it till now, me rambling on about me being a 7-year-old pussy, but thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. No, just comment and like.